So I'm Dwana Makiba. I'm the owner and stylist of Beauty on the Bayou. We're located in New Orleans at 2521 Bayou Road. A lot of times people come to us to get their hair done, but it's not just an external experience. It's a knowledge journey that they're on, trying to get to wherever they are to where they want to be. And so I have a host of books that I let people read while they're getting their services done, and I just wanted to share a few of them with you today. I want to start off with two that don't have anything to do directly with hair, but because hair is so emotional, psychological, spiritual, it's a journey. I recommend the Sacred Woman book by Queen Afua. She's taken a lot of time out to put a lot of good information all in one place. And I think that these are available online, but I think that it helps you if you're on a spiritual path, if you're trying to change the way you eat, change the way you think. This is definitely a book that will help you with that. The second book that I wanted to share that's not directly related to hair is called All About Love with Susan Taylor is the author of this book. I think to wear natural hair is a statement of self-love. And I think that this collection of essays just affirms love within our community. And I think that that's definitely always and everlasting a place to start and be when you're in the transition from where you are to where you want to be. So if you get a chance, check this book out. So now I'm going to delve into the books that I have that are directly related to hair. One of them is called Healthy Hair Care Tips for Today's Black Woman by Cheryl Talley Moses. I like this book because Miss Moses is a trichologist, which she can diagnose like scalp disorders, and I think that she really does a great job. I think that this book is a good reference for like if you want hair weaves or extensions, or if you have had chemicals in your hair. I think that she does really good. And this also has a home maintenance guide. So if you're trying to, get some ideas for dealing with your hair at home, I think that this is an excellent book for that. The next two books that I want to share are for children. If you are at home and you're trying to deal with your child and her natural hair, this is one book that I will recommend. Wavy, Curly, Kinky, Fun Ways to Take Care of Your Child's Hair, the African American Child's Hair Care Guide. I love this book. I love this book because it gives styles, all different ages. I love it because it's very practical. I just think that this is a wonderful, wonderful book. The second book that I have that's related to children is called It's All Good Hair. While this doesn't have as many pictures in the book, it goes from infancy all the way through adolescence, and it really gives great practical tips. This book is by Michelle N.K. Collison. It's called It's All Good Hair. The second one, good hair being the theme, is Good Hair by Latrice Bonner. I love this book. It's called For Colored Girls Who Considered Weaves When the Chemicals Became Too Rough. I think it's a great book. It has a really good read. It deals with very practical stuff that you could do at home. This next one is called No Lie, An African American Woman's Guide to Natural Hair by Talani Kennard. I love Talani because Talani used to sing with Sweet Honey, and I work with Sweet Honey now. But in addition to that, I think that she's just done a very excellent job of giving us non-chemical, chemical-free alternatives to dealing with our natural hair. I think Talani did an excellent job to, giving us some secrets to healthy natural hair. Now, these two are my favorite books that deal specifically with hair locking. This first one is called Hair Locking, Everything That You Need to Know. It's by Nakina Evans. As you can see, this is worn. I've had this book for such a long time. But if you go to pages 51 through 57, it sort of gives you a practical step-by-step guide to what to anticipate in the locking process. It tells you the different phases that you're gonna lock your hair with. And then at the end, it has a tip guide of things you should and should not be doing to your hair. So, all-time favorite, Nakina Evans, All You Need to Know About Hair Locking. The second one is a thin read. You could probably read the entire book in one setting, but it's full of precious jewels. It's called Nappy Hair 101 by Ayana Hardin. Ayana has her own hair salon, I believe, in North Carolina. But I just think that this is a great read. It's a one time you can sit down and read it all the way through, and it gives very practical information about going natural. My final book about locks is called Dreads. This is a picture book. It's a coffee table book, but I like this book because it shows all different races of people from all around the world and how they've locked their hair. I would strongly suggest you getting this because it gives you a really wide perspective about people all around the world who lock their hair. It's called Dreads. And then finally, this book is by Barry Fletcher. It's called Why Are Black Women Losing Their Hair? And it has a whole wealth of information. So if you're not trying to lock your hair, but you just want healthy, natural hair, I think that this would be an excellent read.